Well, peeps, here we are on a lovely little twisty turny road that would be a lot more fun to be driving in the convertible, but nonetheless is fun to drive. Going from a pretty nice neighborhood in Cincinnati to a very nice neighborhood in Cincinnati as I travel between Marymount and Indian Hill on my way to the Apple store to get the phone fixed. It's a fantastic Thursday. Glad to be able to cut out of the house a little early, get out and about. The unbelievably warm summer-like temperatures we've had the past couple of days have now cooled down at least a little bit. It is sunny. It is in the 70s. It's just what you want one of the last few days of May to be. Alrighty. I just wanted to check in on the drive here. Make sure everybody's doing all right. And other than that, I got nothing. Cool. All right. I love summer. You know, I will say, I'm going to keep talking for just a little bit. I used to be a teacher. I taught high school for almost 9 years. Kind of in the middle of my work career there, about the time that my daughter was born. I went back, finished up my degree, and then got certified to teach. And there's things about teaching that teachers love, things about teaching that teachers don't love. And I did not love the job enough to see myself doing it for another 21 or so years at that age. So I went on to other stuff. But I do have to tell you, I miss summers so much. And I even did like summer school for a couple years and, did other stuff. But I really, truly do miss it. Ah, well. Okay, I gotta drive. It's getting crowded, so here we go. Whoa! We're back. My screen is fixed. I can shoot in this mode, this selfie mode, which makes it a little easier to see what's going on. Of course, the danger of shooting in the selfie mode is that you look at yourself and not the camera. But I'm doing a pretty good job of looking at the camera and not myself. Okay, I actually found it in my car. I had cleaned pretty much everything out of the car, but I have a cassette of myself performing at a bar a long time ago, and it's just pretty interesting to me because I've always thought that this particular performance wasn't very good. One of the songs that I did, though, I sounded a lot like my 20-year-old son. So that's just, the genetics is strong there. He looks like me when I was his age, kind of, sort of, too. So, all right, yay, we're back in the saddle again with shooting selfie mode. And nice new, crisp-looking, clean phone. It's a good thing. It's a good thing. I have no idea where I'm supposed to be now. It is after 5 o'clock. I'm going to check in with the lovely and talented missus and see if I'm supposed to be somewhere. All right, see ya. Well, it was clean briefly. The tree above has deposited all kinds of little presents on it. But this is the most clean this car's been in a while, that poor Camry. And I know I've talked about the Camry. He cleaned that too. It just starts. So here's the fun thing. Now that I have some experience with one particular problem, that is to say your ignition coil being bad. When I drove it today, I thought, I wonder if the ignition coil is bad on this car too. And we checked it and pulled off one of them, and sure enough, no spark. So here you go. That car's been running rough for a couple of years, and now I know why. I feel really stupid. I'm gonna check the mail. That means. Actually, it doesn't mean that. We didn't play last night, but the cards are ever ready lately. It's kind of funny how the family has discovered euchre at this kind of, latest stage. We didn't really play when the kids were teenagers, but now that the two kids are in college, we've been playing a lot. Happy Friday. Woo, it's Friday. All right. That was exciting. Supposed to rain today, but look at that shiny thing up in the sky up there. Looks good to me. It's kind of gray that direction now. That's the west. That's where most of the weather comes in from here in the greater Cincinnati area. How much of the country is that true for, though? That the weather comes in from the west? Most. Yeah, if something's blowing in from the east, things are weird here. That's for sure. I mean, that's like tornado time or something. Oh, listen to me all gravelly. All right. I got work to do. All right, I gotta go. I don't know why I'm talking to you again. Well, I was trying to capture our friendly tailless squirrel, and I think I did, but you can't really tell he doesn't have a tail.
I do love this time of year. We just had a nice little rain, which unfortunately kept the boys from mowing, and now it's sunny. And look at our tree. Look at that tree. Okay, first project today was to clean this thing out. It was just, gross. That's what happens when it gets wet in there. So I dumped all the feed out, threw away the moldy stuff. All right, next project is getting a hammock up here. All right, so I found a handy little guide that says if your trees are so far apart and your hammock is this long, this is how high you should put the hooks in. Because, I have no idea, and I have no helpers currently, so all of my helpers are unavailable. All right, we're gonna give it a shot. Start measuring. All right, according to the little chart, 48 inches is where I should put this thing. That actually feels kind of low, but all right, we'll give it a shot. I might be able to rig up a temporary solution and then see how that goes. But if I have to drill multiple holes, I have to drill multiple holes. We'll just give it a shot. That's the best I can do. Oh, somebody's home next door. The dog is barking. It's a beautiful day. Happy Saturday. Hope your Saturday's going the way you want it to be. Make that day. That's what we say. All right, here we go. Pilot hole first. Well, that's not going well. All right, there's one. I'm gonna reuse the old one. Why not? And this is gonna take some work, of course, to get this one to go in, but I feel like I'm up to the task. The yard's looking great. We get that hammock up. We got wood pile. We got flowers and gardens and hanging baskets. Appreciate what you have. I have a ton, and I'm very, very appreciative. It's not the best house. It's not the biggest house. Ceilings are, cracks that I haven't repaired, and we get water in the basement, but man, a lot of people don't even have this, so I'm appreciating it. I'm making my day because. So much for relaxing in the hammock. You know what this means? This means planting things. They're pretty though. We'll get them in. All the big leaf stuff is called burdock. It will grow huge, and I have to get that all out of here. But I have to avoid the stuff that we want. I realized I hadn't shot any video of the results of the planting. We didn't know we only had like a bag and a half of mulch, so got to get more of that. But yeah, it turned out nicely. Everything seems to be doing well. And in the distance, a dog barked. Sorry, I felt obligated that I had to show you that. Sorry, I forgot to do that the other day. You never know how dirty something is until you hit it with a pressure washer. Well, the mat was still there, and I had the pressure washer going the other day, so I cleaned everything but the mat where the mat was. This is not what I thought I'd be doing. I would have been up on the ladder and cleaned a bunch of stuff. I was up on the roof earlier. Didn't think I'd be doing that. I really thought I shot this as video, not photos, but I'm a doofus. These are beautiful flowers outside my sister-in-law's door where we spend our day. Oh, more flowers to wrap up the evening. So this is the magnolia. Isn't it wonderful? Lots more blooms getting ready. There you go. I had an email to send, not even work related, but I thought out here on the patio was the place for that. Hope you made your Sunday. Tomorrow's June. So let's, I don't know, how'd your month wrap up? How was your May? Hope you made your May what you wanted you make your May to be. I can't even speak. Tomorrow, my car parts should be here. They've been sitting at the UPS hub here in town since yesterday morning, and they didn't get delivered. And I just want to drive my car. I just want to drive that convertible. That's all I want to do. I don't think that's too much to ask, but it should be good. And like I said, I think I already said this, it helped me diagnose what's actually been wrong with my Camry for years. So I ordered those as well. More ignition coils for them. That's a much easier fix. It's easier to get to on that engine for sure. And that car should be running great. I'm such a doofus. You knew that already. All right, that's all I got. I know I'm not going to film anything else tonight, so see ya. Thanks for watching. Remember to like the video if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. Of course, we want all the subscribers we can get. Feel free to spread the word and ring the bell if you want notifications. You know. All right, bye. There are limitations to this iPhone camera. The moon is rather bright. I mean, like I can see my shadow bright. And I've come out because I'm gonna be able to see the space station fly by soon. It might even be that thing right out there that I can see that you can't. And you can't see me either, and I'm not turning on my light. So I lied. The other thing wasn't the only thing I was gonna do. There's some satellite over there moving, but that's not it. So it's gonna come from the northwest. Actually, that's the satellite, that thing I was looking at. I can see it already. Sorry, you can't. It's up there. Trust me. You just have to trust me. There's a dot of light right up there.